Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultra Squad. Today we're back at it again with a what if. Now, I know I'm actually losing track of like my timetable, but don't worry, guys. And I'm back up it I'm back at it again. I'll be recording. I think it'll be on Friday. Yeah, I think I'll be recording on Friday. So yeah, if you guys like this, like, subscribe, and let's get into the story. Now, where we actually left off was actually Naruto just winning the Chunin exams and so yeah on. As now here comes the evasion. As I'm gonna skip some of the parts what happened during, remember, the fans are not in the evasion, guys. They're not in the evasion. As I'm gonna go fast forward about I think it's gonna be like 3 hours during the evasion, and everybody's just screaming, yelling and shouting. Some of the tuning, Jonines, and also getting that he escorting the civilians to safety. As we're gonna go on to Naruto point of view. Now, this one I'm gonna say, heck, Gara does go, a little bit berserk. He goes berserk. So Gara goes berserk, going to his one tail Shikaku state, Tail B Shikaku state, whatever, and Shikaku starts rampaging all the way through Konoha right there. As Naruto sees it, he's like, damn, Kurama, do you think we can actually take him? As Kurama says, at your current state, I say you have a chance, but a tail beast like him, I pray for you, kid. And Naruto said, yeah, thanks for the pet talk. Naruto goes and activates his Rinnegan. He's like, well, look, like I'm gonna have to do this. As Naruto rushes towards Shikaka right there. As he's running. As he goes close, he's actually close to Shikaku. As he jumps so high in front of his face, and Naruto says "Almighty push," and just right there, just pushes Shikaku out of the way, out of the village right there. As he goes flying out, as Naruto goes and lands on the ground, he's like, damn, I think I'll use a little bit more chocolate there, damn. As Naruto gets back up, he's like, okay, god damn it. But as Naruto's leg is actually a little bit bent, because he'd been fighting, and also the tuning exam, so yeah. Naruto said hey Kurama, and Kurama says, I'm on a kid. As Kurama starts healing Naruto's leg, and Naruto gets back up and says, thanks. As he rushes towards where he pushed Shikaku. Now Shikaku gets back up, he's like, oh man, that brat. As Naruto appears right there in a yellow flash, and he says oh, one sec. Oh, my apologize about that, guys. Yeah, I just had to do something as well. Left off with actually Naruto does, teleported right in front of Shikaku right there. As Naruto said well, this is actually gonna be a drag. And Shikaku gets back up and starts throwing his Shan Shurikens towards Naruto. Naruto just keeps on dodging them. Remember, guys, Naruto is actually strong in this one. He's actually really strong. As Naruto said well, I don't want to waste too much time on this, so as Tamari just shouts out, Gara, as Naruto looks behind her to see, um, Tamari, Konkuro, and also Fu's there too, so why not? As Naruto said, wait, what are you guys doing here? As Konkuro said, we came to check on Gara, but it seems like he's actually gone out of control. We actually don't know what to do. Naruto said well, I do have one thing. I could use my Uzumaki chains to wrap around Gara, but he's heck, it's gonna take a lot of my chakra to do so. So yeah, but don't worry, I'm good. As Naruto goes and busts out his Uzumaki chains, as he wraps around Shikaku right there, and he pins Shikaku down to the ground, and Shikaku can't even move right there. He's like, "Oh, you brat, damn you!" And Naruto said calm down, chill. As Naruto goes and walks over to Gara, he just goes and headbutts Gara like that. He goes and headbutts Gara, tells him to wake up right now. As Gara just opens his eyes, what? Naruto said like, well, that seal that you did do on you, it's not that good. I should have put a stronger seal on it, man. But you okay? And Gar does not have like, man. Like his head is actually bleeding. His forehead is actually bleeding. And tomorrow in Conqueror that goes like to check on Gar and say, Gar, you alright? His Gar said, thanks. And he looks at Naruto and said like, thank you, Naruto. Naruto said like anything for a friend. And Gar said like, friend. And Naruto said like, yeah, you're a friend. I'm like you're my friend. The Fusa said like, I'm also your friend too. Don't forget about that. We're Jinjurikis. We must stick together. And Garda lets out like a smile. He's like, huh, I guess you're right. Ah, man. Yeah, Cockroach said like, take it easy, Gara. And Gara said like, yeah. Uh, but, man, what are we gonna do? And Naruto said like, well, you guys could get some cover. I'm gonna check if everybody's actually alright. Naruto that goes and body flickers all like out there. As like Fuda says like, I'm gonna check on Naruto. As she goes and busts out her wings and like follows Naruto. As she catches up to Naruto, he just jumps into building to building, and Fuda says like, "Hey Naruto, you want some help?" Naruto said like, "Thanks. It should be great having you like around. You could actually put some of them to sleep." And Fu says like, "You got it." And she starts sprinkling like some of her like, I think it was like a dust to make like to make it like the grass ninjas asleep, and also some of the toads and snake. As we're gonna go on to Memma's point of view, and Memma is just fighting like the evasion, helping people get into cover. As Memma is actually using more of the like nine tail chakra, which is just leaking out of him so much. As guys, if you haven't watched like the last part of my what if Naruto Friend and Family got neglected, you should watch it because Menma is actually leaking chakra, which like like chakra always comes back to its source, which Naruto has the soul of the Kyuubi, which Menma's ninth chakra is actually going all the way to Kurama. So yeah, so remember just leaking out of chocolate. He's just throwing punches, kicks left, right. He's throwing like a Rasengan there. And he's like, God, these man, they actually are weak. And they actually are Jonins. Pathetic. And he's not using more than 9 chakra. More like he's not even in control of it. Like he's just letting it leak out. And Mito's like she's not even using the 9 like chakra. She's using her normal chakra as she's going around kicking like the grass evasion like evaders and so on. As I'm gonna do a fast forward right there. Now I'm gonna go do a fast forward about like for about 5 hours. As Naruto and Fu have been actually taking out so much like Grass Ninja and also Toads that Fu's like is using her dust to put them all asleep, which is actually great help. Which Naruto goes and not like he kills some of them and he also doesn't. He kills mostly like the toads and the snakes because that's the big concern right there. As this goes on, everybody's realized this, like, yo, Fu and Naruto are actually working together. Like, damn, like we're winning. As we're like Minato, I'm not gonna go into Minato and so on. Let's just say he doesn't die. He doesn't lose an arm, and so yeah, but not like he doesn't steal Orochimaru's arm away. So yeah, that's something. So I'm gonna skip the evasion right here because everything plays out similar. Not yeah, everything plays out similar, but the third Hokage, he doesn't die, so yeah. Minato's alive and Orochimaru keeps his arm, so yeah, that's not that big of a deal. As I'm like, it's been how should I say? It's been about 2 days since the invasion. As everybody just relaxed and so on, as Fu, Gara, Konkoro, and Tamari are actually in Naruto's place. I did that's staying with Naruto. Like the hotel that they were staying in was got destroyed. Seeing that they actually really are injured, they had to stay in Naruto's place for about a few days. As they're chilling, they're hanging out. Like they're actually good friends. As they're catching up. Naruto's not helping build a village. Like Come on, like I wanted to his arms. Like, yeah, they're like there's no need. So this is like talking about like random stuff, and to a conqueror said like, yo Naruto, I actually want to ask you a question. And Naruto said like, go ask away. Conqueror said like, how like how are you this powerful? And then Gara said like, yes, I actually want to know. And Fu says like, yeah, same here. You also know Woodstock. That's actually a surprise. As Naruto said like, well, let me tell you something. My life was not easy right here. I actually live on my own. As like Tamara said, wait, you live on your own? What? Where does your sibling? As Naruto said like, listen, let's just say I got I was living here since I was 5 years old. They said, "Wait, you've been living here since you were 5 years old, by yourself?" And I just said, like, yeah, basically. They said, how, like that, like, and I was like, yo, don't bother about it. Heck, it's actually kind of great living on my own. Heck, I actually learned some discipline. I actually know how to cook and so on. So you learn a few things when you live on your own. So heck. And they said like, "You sure you okay?" As no, just like, "Yeah, why would I be?" They said like, as like they act like you seem really calm about all this. I know as Nora said like, "Well, I'm always calm right there." They said like, "You really are a strange one." But anyway, heck, it's actually pretty cool. As Nora said like, huh, thanks. As like they decided to go out. As they're going out, they decide to go to Ichiraka Ramen. As they go to Ichiraka Ramen, they get themselves like a bowl of noodles as they actually chow down, which not actually feels happy because he feels like he actually had a family, a friend, and so on. As they're eating, like Tamara is sitting next to Naruto. As Tamara says like, "Hey Naruto, you want some of my ramen?" And Naruto says like, "Oh, really? Oh, please do. I actually don't mind." She goes and feeds Naruto ramen with Naruto said, "Wow, that's pretty good." As Fu just instantly pouts about this, she just looks away. What what a jerk. As Naruto said, like, "You okay, Fu?" And Fu said, like, "Nothing." And Conqueror sees it, he's like, he just whispered into Gaara's ear, "Love rivals right here." And Gaara just looks like, well, at least she's happy. As, like they're enjoying themselves as fast forward about, well, I'm gonna say fast forward about a week into like everybody's gone home. Konkoro, Tamari, Fu, Gara, yeah, they're all gone to their village right there. Naruto's actually a little bit sad, but he actually plays a little surprise on them. As he plays a fly rising steel on their like shoulder, back shoulder. So yeah, Naruto's like, heck, if they actually need it, I would just like if I need them, I could just teleport to them. So it's no need. As Naruto is walking back to the apartment, he just lays in his bed. He's just chilling right there. As fast forward all the way to the next day. Fast forward all the way to the next day, as Naruto gets out of bed and he just walking through the streets of Konoha. Everything's going great. The village is like kind of like already getting rebuilt. It's nearly finished. As Naruto is just enjoying life right there. Until like this arm just taps Naruto on the shoulder, and Naruto looks to see like it actually has like a bird and like mask on it. Just bear with me. I think there's birds a mask in it. I actually think so. Yeah, I actually don't know. Naruto said like, oh, as Amber said like, Naruto Namikaze, the council would like to speak with you. Naruto said like, oh, those pricks again, inside his head. As Naruto goes to the council, as Naruto gets there, he opens the door to see Mema, Mito, and like Shikamaru, Sasuke, and Naruto goes lines up as the council are actually already there. As they say like, so these are the people who actually took that role really seriously. And like Shikamaru said, like, so what's this about? And like Donzo just speaks up, saying like, we actually here to actually congratulate you. And Mema said like, congratulate us for what? And one of like no, I'm gonna say Minato right there. He said like for doing your part in the Chunin exam and also defending your village. As Shikamaru, you actually showed great leadership skills and also teamwork that we will be promoting you to actually mid tuning. So, guys, if you watched like What If Kage Had a Daughter, it is basically that. So I'm just gonna skip. Naruto actually gets a high tuning and Soya on. He gets promoted to high tuning, and the rest mid tuning and Soya on. So nothing really changed. As Donzo just eyeing Naruto right there, as Naruto just glares at Donzo as Donzo just flinched by this as he says like, damn that kid. And Naruto's like, what a brat. As Naruto just like listening to what the council are saying to them, like, like you done good, you honor your village as well, and so you're on. As that you are dismissed. As like they go and Minato says like, oh Naruto. And Naruto just looks back, he said, yes, Lord Sword. Yeah, meet me in my office in about 4 hours if you could. Naruto's like, yeah, sure thing. And with that, Naruto closes the door, and with the council just like talking about, Lord Fort, I actually like to say, how did that boy have the eye? As Minato said, like, I actually don't know. And Danzo said, like, well, it'd be better if we actually put him inside the armor right there. Seeing that his skills and he knows wood style, it's actually a miracle right there. And Minato said, I'm not putting my son to the ambush right there. As one of the council members said, like, well, he's actually a powerful one. I think we could use someone strong at the front line. As Minato said, like, that's enough. He will never be an Ambu. Oh, he's too young. As one of the council leaders again says, like she like has white hair with blue eyes and so on, and says, she said like, Lord Ford is right. He's young. He got promoted to high tuning, so he needs to work up his ranks if he wants to become like Ambu or whatever. As Minato said, like, I doubt he wants to become an Ambu. This is like, what do you mean? Minato said, like, well, he actually wants to, how should I say? He wants to explore the ninja world. They said, explore the ninja world. Minato said, like, yes, but heck, he's my son. I'll support him in any ways that he needs it. As the council, like Minato just dismissed the council, like, as they all go, and Donzo just goes into his. I keep on forgetting this place, like Black Ops Operation Secret Hideout, whatever. He goes there, he's just really pissed right there, seeing that this kid has the Rinnegan right there. He's like, no, not Minato. Donzo just goes off and calls like an Ambu. With this Ambu turns out to be a tall man with black hair and red eyes. As he's wearing, like, I'm gonna say, a wolf mask right there. As Donzo says, like, listen to me. I want you to keep an eye on this Naruto Uzumaki. The mysterious guy says, like, yes, Lord Donzo. And with that, he just leaves. Now we're gonna go on to fast forward about like 4 hours. And Naruto's already going to the Hokage's office. Naruto says, like, probably dad called me there to congratulate me on my work. Heck, it's actually nice that he actually cares. As Naruto's already wearing like his tuning vest right there, he just walking and like the village was proud. People are just cheering on Naruto like, Naruto, that was actually a good performance in the tuning exam. And Naruto said like, thanks, you two keep up the good work. As Naruto made it to the Hokage's office, he knocks on the door until Minato says like, come in. When Naruto comes in like, yo, what's up, dad? And he sees like Jiraiya, Nade, and Kushina, Menma, and Mito. As they're looking at Naruto, they're like, oh, great. Minato said like, Naruto, can you please sit down? Naruto said like, sure thing. And he goes and pulls out a chair. He said like, so what do you want to talk about? Minato said like, Naruto, I actually want to congratulate you on winning like the tuning exam and also becoming high tuning. And Naruto said like, ha ha ha, thanks dad. So you're just here to congratulate me? And Tsunami said like, well, we would like some answers. And Naruto said like, what do you mean? Minato said like, Naruto, you mind me asking, where did you learn those types of jutsus? I've noticed that, like, well, I learned them from the scroll that you gave me, Dad. As Joy said, like, what scrolls? And Naruto said, like, oh yeah, it was actually on my birthday that Dad gave me a scroll. Yeah, he just gave it to me, and then after that, he just left, seeing that he was actually kind of busy that night. As like Kushina said, like, do you know what type of scroll it is? And Naruto said, like, well, it did contain Wood Dragon and Soya on. And but wait, what? It contained Wood Dragon? Minato? And Minato said, like, whoa. I gave him a C ranking scroll. I'm pretty sure of it. And Naruto said, like, no, Dad, you gave me a S ranking scroll. Not just any S ranking scroll, a triple S ranking scroll. It was actually like a surprise at first, but still, yeah. I didn't question it. I thought that you're just being nice. So I just started learning from it. And everybody is just shocked, like, wait, what? Minato, as Jiraiya said, like, Minato said it was my accident, like, it was by accident, like, I didn't mean to give him that type of scroll. And I said, like, oh, it's okay that even if he gave me like a C ranking scroll, like, I would still be grateful, but S ranking scroll, triple S at that fact, like, damn, heck, that, that was a gift from heaven. As Mema said, like, enough talk right there. Teach me all those jutsus right there. And Naruto said, like, who are you to order me around? You better sit back down. And Mema said, like, what? I'll pound you to the ground. And Naruto goes and activates his Rinnegan. He said, like, you really want to try me now? And Mema just shivers right there. It's like, what's wrong with your eye, you freak? And Naruto said, like, wow, you're calling me a freak? I'd like to see you get pounded down by a one tail beast. And I remember saying, like, one tail beast. Pfft, that's nothing right there. I'm as strong as a tail beast. And also goes and wraps the Uzumaki chains around Memba. Memba said, wait, what are you doing? And Naruto said, like, these are the Uzumaki Gekigenkai. If you can actually break them, then heck, which you won't, then you're stronger than the tail beast. And Memba said, like, yeah, right, yeah, I'm already strong, watch. And Memba tries to break out of it, like, what? And Naruto said, like, see, even you can't even break out of a tail beast. Like, even you can't even break out these chains, sorry. Naruto goes and swings him all the way to one couch and he just lands right there. It's like, damn you. As Jiraiya said, whoa. Naruto, may I ask, how do you have that eye? And Naruto said, like, oh, that's private information. I can't tell you that. And Naruto said, like, why is that? And Naruto said, like, well, first of all, I don't trust you. And third of all, is actually between me and myself. Also, if I can include Dad, so yeah. He said, like, wait, you don't trust us? Where's your family? And Naruto said, like, Naruto started laughing, like, family? Oh my god, you guys really crack me up. Yeah, sorry, I don't consider you guys a family. I only consider Dad as family. Seeing that he was taking care of me. Look, tell me this. Where were you for all of my birthdays, huh? You didn't even show up once. You didn't even say happy birthday to me. Now tell me this. Why did you let me move out of the house into my apartment right there? Because you needed me to have more space for that training. So yeah. And plus, you guys, like, when I actually graduated from the academy, you guys didn't even congratulate me. So yeah, I don't consider you guys a family. You lost my trust. If you want my trust, then you should earn it. And he said, like, wait, what? Like, wait, like, and Naruto said, like, you got something to say? Like Minato said, oh wait, okay, calm down, Naruto. May I ask, can like for like me and you, may I ask how did you get those eyes? Naruto said, like, okay, fine. I actually got them after my seventh birthday. And he said, like, wait, so you had those eyes when you were 7? And Naruto said like, yeah, I had them when I was 7, but I was actually able to control them, so I'm able to deactivate them and activate them at will. But still, yeah. And this is like, how? Like, that's actually amazing. As members said like, yo, what's so special about these eyes anyways? As like Dry explained, like these are the legendary Renegons. Legend known, like legend has it that the Sage of Six Paths right there also had these eyes. Like the power that hides within them is actually incredible. Sorry guys if you catch a hit noise, I'm actually trying to keep it down. So yeah, as like members say like, so yeah, this sword is that powerful? Heck, I want one. Give me one. Has Naruto said like, are you stupid right there? And member said like, wait, what? And Naruto said like, you can't just get a Rinnegan like that. Nah, either like it comes to you or you don't get one. Or if you could just do an eye transplant, which you can take somebody's eyes and place them into yours. And Krishna said like, wait, how do you know that? And Naruto said like, duh, I read books. It's not that hard to figure it out. As sorry, Tsunade said like, Naruto, I think you shouldn't talk that way to your mother. And Naruto said like, she's not my mother too, she actually gains my respect. And Kushina just hangs her head down and like in shame, said like, Naruto, I'm actually truly sorry. And Naruto said like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Naruto said like, hey dad, is there more things you want to talk about? As like Minato said like, yeah, we have plenty of stuff to talk about. And then decides like, okay, bring it on. Hey, I have one question to ask. And they ask like, what is it? And Nana said like, hey Mema, do you mind showing like your nine tails chakra again? And Mema said like, why? And Nana said like, just do it. Mema goes and tries to activate his nine tailed chakra, but it like something's not working. As Mema said, what's going on? I can't do it. And then I said like, that's what I thought. As Joy said like, Mema, you okay? As Mema said like, I can't access the nine toes chakra. As Nanda said like, yeah, that's because you don't have it anymore. And they said, wait, what? Like, so he's Nanda said like, no. He's not dead or anything. He's just that he doesn't have proper control. Like his nine tailed chakra was already leaking out. As seeing that he didn't have proper control, it actually just went out of his body like that. But don't worry, he's still alive. And they said like, so I don't have it anymore. No, they said like, well, it actually like the nine tails chakra is actually back to its source. They said like, source? Wait, what do you mean? And Naruto said like, look, you split the nine tails into 3 parts. You split the chakra into Memma and Mito, and the soul into me. And they said like, wait, how do you know that? Naruto said like, let me finish. Naruto said like, listen, if you don't have proper control right there of the nine tailed chakra, you like the chakra just leaks out of your body, going back to original source. And where is the source of the nine tailed chakra? They said like the soul, and Naruto said like, yep, Mema's like 20% of chakra has actually been gone into me. And Mema said like, you stole it? And Naruto said like, I didn't steal it. It just went out, like it just fell out of your body. Mema said like, give it back. And Naruto said like, sorry, I only keep 50. Like since right now I actually have about like 50% of the nine touch chakra within me. Wait, one sec. And Naruto starts counting right there, and he said like, oh sorry, make that about 70% of the nine touch chakra. They said, wait, 70? And Naruto said like, well of course, yeah. I actually have 50% of the nine tailed chakra and also the soul within me, while Mito has 30% and Memma has 20%. They said like, wait, how do you know all this? Naruto said like, I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. Listen, it's basically easy right there. I know a little bit about the Nine Tails. This says, wait, have you? And Naruto said like, yep, I've been talking to the Nine Tails. he's actually a pretty great guy. He says like, wait, what? And Naruto said like, yeah, he's actually my first friend. He's actually really good. He says, as Kushina said, like, Naruto, I think you shouldn't trust the Nine Tails. And Naruto said, like, what do you know about it? You don't understand his pain. Like, he's been, like, hated, tortured, and so you're on. You guys all call him Demon. Look, I bet you don't even know his name. As, like, Tsunade says, like, well, his name is the Nine Tails. And Naruto said like you guys are actually idiots. His name is not the Nine Tails. His name wait, I think I should not even tell you his name right there. Seeing that you guys have to earn it. Wait, as Naruto said, just talks to Kurama in his mind. As Kurama said like, kid, it'd be better if you just tell them my name. As Naruto decides to like, oh sorry for that. As they say like, what was that? And Donald said like, oh, I was just talking to the Nine Tails again. He told me that I should tell you guys his name. But by the way, his name is actually called Kurama, aka Nine Tails. That's his full name. And everybody says, so his name is Kurama? As Naruto said like, yep. Now, is there anything else you would like to talk about? As Sonata said like, yeah, I actually want one thing. As Sonata said like, what is it? As Sonata said like, how are you able to use my grandfather's wood style jutsu? That's impossible. And everybody said like, yeah, that should be impossible. Nobody's able to use the first Hokage wood style. As Naruto decides, and like, you guys are totally idiots. Look, well, I'm related to Tsunade, the great legendary Sanin, which is related to the first Hokage, which we are able to use wood style. It's not that hard. And seeing that, like, Soul gave me a triple S rank scroll, I actually trained on trying to use wood style. So, yeah, heck, it was actually a little bit hard as Naruto just rubs the back of his head as they said like, wait, so you know all of Hashirama's jutsus? And Naruto said like, yo, don't get me wrong, I only just know wood dragon and some wood techniques. So yeah, I haven't fully mastered it yet, but I'm planning to. As Mito said like, wow, so how long have you been able to do all that? And Naruto scratches his chin and says like, up to when I was actually, I'd say about 6 years old, all the way to now. He says they actually surprised. So that long you've been training? And Naruto said like, yep, that's long I've actually been training, but still yet. As guys, I think I might end the video here. If you guys like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.